I don't think I really understood who I was a few months ago. Or maybe I just never cared and stopped long enough to look. And now that I have, I can see parts of myself more clearly. Not not really the final version, but something that's working towards that. Welcome to day 56 of my 365-day series. I'm Glorporous and I think out loud while playing some slow-paced Minecraft. So, today feels like a turning point of sorts, and what I mean by that is I've realized something, but we'll get to that in a second. It feels like everything like changed, but not overnight. It changed like progressively, and eventually I've noticed something. Also, anyway, what am I doing? Right, we need resources. Alright, so while I get some resources for what's coming next, I want to try to unpack what I've been thinking today. Now, first off, I have something I want to bring up. I, not the other day, literally today, I watched this video on TikTok, and I know I mentioned yesterday that I wouldn't use TikTok, but uh, I assure you guys, I have been limiting my screen time, but essentially, I saw this video of a person doing this trend. It's called the drag pad. Yeah, like this trend called the drag pad or something like that. It's about grieving people. And what's sad about it is they lost someone. Oh, well, sorry, did not mean to use that. They lost someone that meant a lot to them, and they they kept something that was closely related to that person. And I realized for a while I've been feeling insecure, feeling like I don't deserve to be valued and that I don't have any inherent value, but that I do. I have family that cares about me, I have friends that are willing to talk to me, I have so many people who are here willing to support me, and I've been neglecting their care and their support. So I would never wish that upon anyone. Like, to grieve, I want people to love properly, and that's been something that I've mentioned repeatedly. But love is just, I mean, what better way to explain it? Whoa, wait, what laggy there? I need something. I forgot what I was gonna get. It's difficult to play Minecraft when you're speaking like this. Um, Bone meal. Right, I need bone meal. I'm pretty sure there's a little bit in here, so let's just check. Um, what else did I have in mind? I I know I have insecurities, and I know that they've been weighing me down from what I can become. But what's most important is that I know that, and I'm not sure how it would help or how I would achieve it specifically. Like, how long will it take? What will I end up like? But I know I want to be someone better, and I'm not someone that I want to be yet. And hold on a second, it's turning nighttime, so let's just sleep. Um, this this has been a journey, honestly. I've been recording myself, thinking about myself for a while, and now I see and understand all the flaws in myself and in other people. And I mean, it's not it's not good. Of course they're not good, having flaws and whatever. Like, I'm insecure and I feel like I'm a not so social person, despite the fact that I have lots to say. It's just that I'm too how do I say this? Not too considerate of people, but I feel this lack of value that I'm not important to anyone. But I'm starting to realize I am, and the turn of offense that I've been having feels really, really impactful. It's really beautiful that I've changed within a short amount of time, and that uh well, a lot has happened. All right. Anyway, let's see what happened in my life recently. My breakup, right? I've mentioned that a couple times in my videos, but for the first, how did these chickens all get here? Um, you know what? I'll leave them to it. Mm, How exactly do I feel? Hello, my mouse. Okay, I'm using a wireless mouse. Maybe something's going on, like the batteries run out or something. Anyway, um, I feel indifferent. Not not indifferent to the point where I don't care, but I don't feel anything when I think about it, like immediately. But if I do try to feel, I will feel. But it's not immediate feeling. What am I doing? I got spruce, right? And we're gonna need this spruce for the blocks, and then we might need some dark oak. Actually, no, we don't. Let's just put all the spruce in this chest here, and then let's go ahead and smelt some iron, and in the meantime I will chop down another tree. Alright, let's see, do we have any iron? I recall seeing iron like in this chest. There was like 12 iron somewhere, or 24, I'm not sure. uh it's in the other it's outside. Okay. um I'm saying a lot, but I know it's a bad habit, but I'll continue to do it. Oh, there's some iron here anyway. Alright, I'll be making shears. And why specifically do I want to make shears? I need leaves. Because I can't necessarily tell you guys what I'll be doing exactly, but it's something to do with these guys over here. And we're gonna need a lot of it. So let's just go ahead and go to work. Uh, Not chop down trees, but let's strip them of their leaves. Anyway, how exactly do I feel indifferent about my breakup? There were faults in the relationship, both originating from me and her, and I, how do I say this? I still occasionally feel stuck, like my mouse. My mouse got stuck for no reason. I don't know why. I think I genuinely need to replace the battery. Um, but I feel stuck in the. Wow, my shear just broke already. Alright. I feel stuck as in sometimes I don't acknowledge that she had her faults because I was blamed a lot. And truth be told, I agree with her, my ex. It's weird because referring to her as my ex still feels a little weird, but uh, carrying on, I I had my faults. Sometimes I wasn't emotionally present. Sometimes I neglected her once, like, she would ask like, oh, hey, could you call for a little bit? And then rather than speaking up properly, I instead like sort of shut down emotionally. Sometimes I would do that. I'm not exactly sure why, but it happened, and I'm not proud of it by any means. But I understand my flaw, and I am actively working towards it. Do I get this iron? Yeah, I'm getting it. Right down here. Ouch. Some leaves, and let's just go back up through here. All right. And Now I understand, yeah, I do have insecurities, but it's room to improve, room to grow. And I I have been speaking so much about growing and about improving myself as a person, and I'm not sure how it will go. I mean, like, maybe my friends may react weirdly, maybe they'll notice my change in behavior, but uh, regardless, I am really growing as a person, and I'm hoping that you guys understand. Yeah. So, how exactly does one grow? You understand your flaws, you see where there's room, and then you fill it. I imagine myself as this like, oh, my shear broke again. Alright, let's craft another one. I imagine myself as this little bubble. This bubble is my space. And what usually happens is it's not full. When I'm in the bubble, it's not full and I'm not full. And that that's sort of a bad thing, I guess. I mean, like, I'm not full as a person. I'm not satisfied with where I am, but I have the will to change, and that's half of it. And I'm working towards the former, which is, you know, understanding that I am okay where I'm at because I'm acknowledging myself. You know, that's already a really good trait. Anyway, what's all the other empty space inside the bubble? That's room for friends, for family, and occasionally there will be objects that I let into the bubble. Maybe new environments or new people, and those are fluid. And sometimes it causes my bubble to burst. And sometimes I feel like I'm a mess. And I'm not necessarily, I don't know. This feels sort of preachy, and I'm not trying to be preachy, but hopefully you guys understand this bubble. Uh, not how do I explain this? I feel like I'm getting nowhere with this metaphor, so let's just get on with it. Alright. So we have plenty of leaves. Looks like Hero Brian has been here, but really I just needed leaves. Uh, let's just put it all in the chest. Actually, I do need this. Alright, nice. So we need these little like these new bushes that Minecraft added. Let's, you know what? Let's just go find those for the remainder of the video. Um, what else happened? I've been through a little bit. I mean, I had this sprint, right? I think I mentioned that like what yesterday, and instead of feeling way too down about it, I tried making the best of it. I realized that my flaws indicate room to improve, and knowing that is already half of it, and that's already really impressive, and I should be glad about it. Ooh, vines. All right, okay. You know what? We have vines. That's great. Um, some more bushes. Right. What in? Okay. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Ow! Chicken jockey! Ow! Came out of nowhere, man. Jeez. Where are you? Okay, you've died. You know what? I might just end the video here, but I want to say something. I didn't really understand who I was, but I'm starting to see things, and I'm hoping that I can walk towards those things. You know, look at this beautiful little sunset. I'm walking towards it, and I'm experiencing it, and I'm letting it pass, and I'm letting it change me. I don't think that was a good example, but honestly, whatever. Anyway, let's just sleep, and Once I wake up, let's call it a day. I know this video was probably much shorter than usual. Doesn't mean that I didn't have a lot to think about. I did. I don't think I unpacked a lot, unfortunately, but that's fine. I feel okay, and I'm hoping that you guys do as well. And I hope you guys, uh, understood what I was going through in today's video. That's all for today. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.